Today we're going to be removing objects out of the background of photos in Affinity Photo on the iPad. As a family, we're just back from England. We went to Legoland in Windsor and it was brilliant. While we were there, we also went to Windsor Castle. Didn't see the Queen, not on this occasion, but we took a few photographs, and while looking through these photographs, I thought there's a few objects in the background of Windsor Castle I would like removed, and I thought, let's make a tutorial out of it. So let's get into it. Recently, myself and the family travelled over to England to go to Legoland Windsor for a few days. After that, we went to Windsor Castle, which you can see a bit of in the background in this photo. And then finally on to Harry Potter, the Harry Potter studio tour. And it was great fun. And this is a selfie of us at Windsor Castle. And that's an okay picture. The sun was a bit bright. You can see a few squints. We wanted to get a bit of the castle in the background. We didn't see the Queen. We don't know if the Queen was there or not at the time, but this was quite a nice family photo. But there's just one or two wee things that I just want to edit in it now. As is, it's a nice photo and we could print that out or put it in a frame or put it in some kind of photo book, and that would be grand. But just for the sake of maybe just a few minutes inside Affinity Photo, there's a few things I want to do in this photo. And judging by the title of this video, you probably know what it is. And we're going to remove this sign in the background on the grass. It probably says, don't go on the grass or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But if we just remove this sign and maybe just one or two other small things, I think I would be really happier with this photo. Now, the best thing probably would have been to do is to maybe move a wee bit that way or a wee bit that way and remove that sign. But when you're taking selfies, when it's all go, you take a photo and you don't always look what's in the background. The main thing was to get as much as the castle in it as possible, and us, of course. And this sign happened to be in the way, and that's okay. But just by removing it, I think it'll improve this photo an awful lot. And some people might say, why are you removing that as part of the photo? It just draws attention to the eye too much. As I say, the main thing in this photo is my family and the castle in the background, and anything else is a bit of a distraction. So I'm going to be looking at removing this very quickly. There's two kind of dots of grass here that annoy me, and if I zoom in on my daughter's face, I think that's one of my wife's hairs maybe just floating across her nose, and that just draws the eye a wee bit. For this photo, we're going to look at the Inpainting brush. I think we're going to start off with, and it's currently selected the patch tool. If we click on it again, we can just see Inpainting brush, and we'll get nice and close. And let's see, we'll make it hardness 0, flow 100, opacity 100. And let's see with one go what the Inpainting brush can do first, and we'll try to get as close as possible. Wow, look at that. Within a few seconds, 2 fingers to undo, 3 fingers to redo. Within a few seconds, we've taken away that sign, and already this photo looks much better. Now, I did mention about these wee bits of grass, and they just stood out to me just a wee bit too much. And there's another bit here which I'm going to remove. You could be at this all day taking away wee bits. Again, the main purpose of this photo is my family and the castle in the background. Anything else is a distraction. I'm looking at this bit of nearly burnt looking bit of grass, and I don't know whether to touch that up or not. While I'm here, I might just very quickly see what I can do just by going very quick. And yeah, I'm even happier with that. So 2 fingers again, before and after, before and after. We've removed the sign, we've removed a few wee bits of grass, we've removed this wee bit of dark spot. I'm just going to work on this hair in front of my daughter's nose, and that'll be this photo complete. So for this, we're going to get nice and close. We're going to make the brush nice and thin. It's maybe too thin, 2 fingers to undo. And I'll try it at one fell swoop to see what happens here. Wow, look at that, the Inpainting brush. And while I'm here, I might just take that wee bit and that wee bit. And this bit going over the eye. While I'm here, why not? Try that one again. It's just the eyebrow bit, it's not lightened, so if we just touch that bit up, I think that's okay. And this bit, I'll maybe leave this bit. because I don't mind that wee bit just going, oh, if you make a mistake, 2 fingers to undo. I don't mind that wee bit just going across the eye. And look at that, within a few seconds, we've transformed this photo. And I'm just going to go into layers now and look at the before and after. So that's after, that's before, after, before, after. And it really has made such a difference to this photo. I'm really, really happy with that, and it only took a few seconds to do. And while I'm here, I'm going to look at another photo from Windsor Castle. So here we are, we're more or less at the same location, just we've got a bit more of the castle wall in the background. We've got this lovely clock. Me and my wife's missing, but we do have my 3 kids there, looking smiley, looking happy. And again, really, there's nothing that needs done to this photo. But if you wanted to use a bit of artistic license, I'm just going to give you a few seconds just to look at this photo. Is there anything we could do? Is there anything we could take away or remove that might just help this photo? If you said take away the clock, you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. If you're like me, you're looking at this here. It looks like maybe drainage pipes or something. These here drainage pipes, or maybe electrical pipes or something. I think if they were just removed, it would just really enhance this photo. And if you looked at maybe what this could be, bird dirt or a bit of paint of some description at the bottom corner here, and maybe just remove that. And I think that would really enhance this photo. Again, we're using a bit of artistic license, but the main point of this photo is my 3 kids at the castle in the background. And I think if we remove these few wee things, we'll see how we get on. So I'm just going to duplicate this layer first of all. So I'm going to hide that layer, go to the bottom one, click on not the clone brush, but we'll go into the Inpainting brush again. There's another video where we looked at all these different clone brush, healing brush, patch tool, and we'll maybe use a few different ones in a second. But we'll just see, just for ease of use, we'll see how the Inpainting brush does. So here we go. I'm always very excited to see what kind of job it does. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we move down here. Yeah, you wouldn't know. There's no way you would know these things were there before. Wee bit of a blur, but I think maybe this bit was a wee bit blurry in the photo. And if I move back within seconds, let's see before and after. Within seconds, we've just removed those pipes, and it just makes the photo look a lot better in my eyes anyway. And we'll move down to this wee bit. This should only take a wee second. Maybe undo it just to get a wee bit more of that. Yep, that's looking better. And this here one, we'll maybe do the middle of it first. And then I'll actually change the hardness down to about 75. Bring it down, get nice and close. Oh, because it's going to be maybe a harder edge. Look at that. Hasn't done as good a job there. Or there. Sometimes it takes a wee bit of work. I'll move it down and try and get that bit first. This here's a wee bit more fiddly than I expected, and I'm going to change the brush to a clone brush, because a clone brush will be able, maybe some of you were shouting, use a clone brush, Andrew. And that's what I should have been using. So if we hold down one finger and bring this down here, look at that, much better. Again, the Inpainting brush is absolutely fantastic, but these other tools are here for a reason too. And the clone brush, again, if you're not sure how to use the clone brush, very quickly showing you now, but I'll go more in depth in another video, a good few videos back now. So we'll hold one finger down, try to line it up the best we can, and There we are. Now, if I go to before and after, that's before, that's after, that's before. A very, very quick tutorial, but a very useful one, a very handy one. And if you're going away anywhere this summer, I hope you have a great holiday. And if you take any snaps and you come back and you look at them on your phone or your computer or your iPad, you go, I'm just not sure about something in the background. You know what to do. Maybe the Inpainting brush, maybe the clone brush or the clone tool. And it just really will enhance the photos. For the sake of just a few minutes of work, you'll get your photo looking a bit like medieval times or whatever the case might be in your photo. So there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and maybe if you're away on holidays this summer and when you get back you're looking through your photos, you'll see something in the background, you go, that needs removed, and you'll know how to do it now. Please like this video, please subscribe, as there's going to be more videos coming out each and every week, and maybe, just maybe, there'll be 1 or 2 more of my holiday snaps coming. Who knows? As always, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.